welcome for episode 2 of the RCA podcast as our special guest today here. Well, I think he could be my co-host yet, but I'm not sure. Co-host 1 at least isn't here. I'm not sure if he's actually going to be the co-host. I'm not sure yet. We're here with our special guest for today, Kenny.
Hello.
Kenny, I guess we could just start off with, how was your rookie season this season, like, in the number 2 car for your own team, or actually just no team basically, but how was your season here for the number 2 car? Got 6 wins and finished second in points. But how was it overall? How did you feel about the season going in, going out? Within the season, any struggles, any falters, any good, bad, the ugly? Just summarize your season. How did you feel about it?
Well, since it was my rookie season, yes, I did have a lot of struggles. Did miss a few races. Wasn't good. Considering I lost by 8 points, did win the finale. I did really good towards the end there. Led every lap in the finale race. Lost by 8 points, but it's alright. You don't have to win everything. Still did good in my rookie season of RCA and my rookie season of any league. But my main struggle was getting, like, not just complaining. Like, that was my biggest struggle, complaining. Now, I did have some things there and then that people blamed on me, and I didn't apologize, but, you know, it happens in your rookie season. Don't know what you're doing sometimes, but you're always going to start out not the best, but heading in this season, I feel pretty good.
Well, how do you feel entering, hold up, fuck me. How do you feel about entering this season in the number 6 car here for FLMS on a 1-season contract?
Entering my first team, feel pretty good. 6th car, love Ford actually, so pretty glad I'm driving the Ford. Pretty excited about the season, and I'll do good. But yeah, I just hope to have a good season. Main goal, my main variety, what the fuck? Priority is to at least get 2 or more wins. Especially because I'm not used to the new cars that we're going to be driving, but I just hope to have a good season, 2 or more wins, to be up there in points and maybe take home a championship for FLMS.
Yeah, well, let's take it back a little bit. Who was your biggest competition in this season, and who was your least competition? Or just, how did you feel about your competition this last season in season 8 as a rookie?
My biggest competition was probably Juan. Actually, was least competition was actually at the Richmond race. I stayed up there. That was actually the biggest race, and felt pretty good about winning that one for my home track. But the competition leading into this new season, and feel pretty good about that. It's gonna be definitely hard, but I'm good about it. Last season it was pretty hard for me, especially because I was a rookie. But you know, just don't start out big.
Well, how did you feel about losing out on the championship, especially when you're having a late season surge, winning a bunch of races?
I think the race is just it screwed me up, but taken home the championship, but missing 3 races is done. Yeah. Stayed up there in points, luckily. Losing by 8 points sucks, so I was pretty frustrated after that, but I thought I got it when I won the final race, but alright though.
How do you feel about your team this season? How do you feel about your teammates? Is there any teammates you're scared are gonna outperform you, underperform you, be better than you, like struggle with you, or like level with you, or like have arguments with you, whatever? Anything about your teams or a teammate or whatever that are coming to play?
Yeah. One, since he's on FLMS now, and now that I have a 1-season contract, that one is on my team. We're probably gonna have some moments then and there. It's either I'm gonna do something, he's gonna get mad. He either does something and he's gonna keep blaming it on me. But it's gonna be rough, especially because I've never had a teammate before. But gonna try to help out my teammates, not try to cause arguments.
Well, what about your other teammates, the veterans of your team, Juan and Supra, and then the other young driver, Ultra? How do you feel about those teammates?
Supra, veteran. Actually been friends with him for a while. He's on FLMS. Pretty good about him staying up there if he shows up to many races. But Joe, yeah, we're pretty cool, especially because he's also another young driver. We had just like a few arguments last season, but feel pretty good about the team this year. I hope to have a good team and season.
How do you feel about the Daytona 500 as it's less than a month away here? It's just January 15th. And how do you feel about... hold up. That Daytona question's a follow-up question, but how do you feel about Speed Weeks as you're going to have the Daytona qualifying day and the Clash at Daytona, and then you're going to have the Daytona qualifying race? How do you feel about those?
Qualifying? I'm not the fastest at tracks, but if I can get pole at least, that'll be wonderful. But the Clash, never done a Clash actually, so wonder how that's gonna go. But to go good, but yeah.
Okay. What about the Daytona 500? How do you feel about that race?
Daytona 500. Raced there once. Don't have much experience there. I've practiced, but never. Daytona is just, I call it a wreck fest. Daytona has always been the American race, the most popular race out of any motorsport ever, and it's always going to be. And it's always a wreck fest on the final 10 laps at least, but hope to not get wrecked during that race and hope to not have a bad race.
Well, do you think it could get FLMS their 8th Daytona 500 win in all of row racing, and also win the 9th annual Daytona 500 for RCA?
I hope to win. I hope to win the opening race of the season. But also it's basically it's just, like I said, try not to get wrecked. Always a wreck fest on the last 10 laps, but I to get the win for the team, but hope to not cause any problems with my teammates for the win. But yeah.
How do you feel about... Wait, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How do you feel about pit strategy entering the season, as you have tire wear and fuel now?
Pit strategy. I've actually never really experienced pit strategy. One reason is qualified from the race is I got wrecked. I wrecked myself, but um, hope to actually make it and have a good pit strategy. And I'm not gonna spoil anything because I already have things going through my mind for the pit strategy, but strategies are definitely gonna be a little bit difficult on me. It's gonna be difficult for everyone, but just hope to have good pit strategy.
What about all the other teams joining the league? We have veteran teams of FLMS and Front Row Motorsports, but what about the rookie teams, Adidas and Hennessy Motorsports?
I'm not too worried about the rookie teams. Now don't get me wrong, I am just a 1-year driver. This is my second year of racing, and I would like to do good for my team and try not to worry about the other rookie teams that much. So.
What about the other young drivers? As we do got quite a few veterans of the series. Raptor, who's still looking for his first career win. We have Supra, Juan, and Nate, and possibly Corbin, as if he signs with the 36. But we also have a few rookies like Connor, Fear, and Trisha Connor and Maze. How do you feel about those other young drivers and the veterans? Just genuine competition all year.
I think most competitions can be the veterans. They know more. They know a lot more than what I know, and they know what they're doing. Now the rookies, I'm not too worried about them. I just hope they don't have to cause any problems with me, and if they don't have to. I don't hope I have to cause any problems with them, but to just not have a bad season and argue a lot. But yeah.
Let's talk about how was your first ever road racing start?
For a racing start, I believe first ever start was in your league, season 6, and I actually got into the race, but I think I left early.
No, you finished it.
Man, I didn't even know what I was doing at all. I was out there just racing, going along the track, and just, I think I can't even remember because it was like at least 2 years ago or something, but I didn't know what I was doing, and I think I may cause some problems and stuff, but
2 years ago. That was like not even a year ago.
Well, I don't even know what season it was, but I know it was in your league some season ago, but
yeah. What about well, how do you feel about Nate's league this season?
Considering that I am not up there in points for Nate's league, I did actually late. I did start late for that. Not that worried about it. I'm just trying not to worry too much on every league, but I just
Well, we know you have you had a career before road racing that you're still in today, but what about Row MJ? Talk to us about your Row MJ career.
Oh, Row MJ, huh. That I'm a veteran, I guess you could say, in Row MJ. I've been doing Monster Jam for Roblox since late 2017 actually, or early 2018. I think it may have been early 2018, but main truck I drive is Overkill Evolution. Drive it in many leagues. I am still in many leagues. One of the leagues My favorite league in general is SRT, and you have to make your own truck, make your own design and stuff. So my truck there is Shrike, has a pretty good design, but the exhibition events there, I drive a truck, Virginia Havoc, representing my home. Um, Now, also RMTT, I won the most recent season. I was up there in points. I was ahead of everyone, and I did really good. Actually, I'm first in all-time wins in RMTT, but VMTT actually, VMTT World Finals is actually coming this Saturday, so hope to see my fans there. As I am driving Black Stallion, my H truck, Black Stallion, actually got two racing wins in a row. One of them in San Diego, one of them in Jacksonville, I believe. But I did double down. And I doubled down in an event. But in the first event, Houston VMTT season 4, I believe this is season 4, and I won racing. I've actually done really good. I'm pretty confident about VMTT World Finals because I did qualifying, and I'm starting up against a great driver because I got 4th in qualifying. So hope I did pretty good about that. But Rome J, I will keep doing it until it dies. I'll keep doing it until I need to stop because there is a lot of people in Rome J that are like in their 20s. But yeah, I'm not gonna stop. But I hope to have 2 careers. One of my idols, Camden Murphy, he does NASCAR and track racing and Monster Jam. So hope to do that in Roblox, Row Racing, and Row MJ. So.
Well, let's take it back to row racing. And I like to talk a lot about this season because there's a lot of talk about season 8. But what was your best performance and what was your worst performance of the season? In detail.
To be honest, racing. That's all I have to say. Racing. It took me a while to just get used to it. And it took me a while to just not argue with people. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, when I say best performance, I meant like best race.
My best race, Richmond, for sure. I was leading almost every single lap until Super came in. Then he had to leave early. I think my race would have been over if he stayed, but everyone was wrecking. Everyone was doing not so good. There's a lot of drivers that are not even in the league, but
I would personally say Homestead or Charlotte.
Oh, Homestead was pretty good.
I mean, like you led every lap at Homestead, though.
Yeah, I led every lap at Homestead. I just had a better line, had a better car. Charlotte, I believe I led almost every lap besides like 2 laps, but Charlotte had a pretty good line, had a pretty good car. But Richmond, I'd have to say, is my best.
What about your worst race all year?
Best races were pretty bad, but didn't even say. Maybe been Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen is just the track didn't do so good for me, but yeah.
How do you feel about the schedule for next year? What tracks are you gonna fare good at, and what tracks are you gonna not fare good at? But you need a little bit more development.
Honestly, I don't know that much that I'm gonna do. My best race probably will be Kansas, considering that I did win Kansas in season 8. I did really good there. And I hope to do good at Martinsville, my other home track. Sadly, there is no Richmond, but Bristol. I am a big fan of short tracks, and I've always been good at short tracks. So I hope to get some short track wins. Bristol, Martinsville. Oh, my least favorite track is the Charlotte Roval. That has always been the track that I'm the worst at, and I never will be good at it. Now, the Coca-Cola 600, right? Coca-Cola 600 is probably gonna be my race, considering that I did really good at Charlotte season 8, but we are changing cars, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
Well, and also we have a 156 lap race.
As for the Coca-Cola 600, and I don't know how that's gonna go. Pretty long race.
It's a test of endurance and equipment.
I am good at super speedways also, but hope to do good at them. So yeah, I just hope to have a good season. That's really my main priority also. So
let's think. What is the best moment in your ROMJ career?
ROMJ, I've had too many to even remember. Honestly, I can't even remember one. I've had a lot of great moments. I just can't remember many. Maybe a lot of leagues are not doing dual skills, which is my main competition that I'm really good at. Actually, I started learning in my rookie year of ROMJ, but yeah, just hope to do good in my future years of ROMJ, and I don't even have that many best moments that I can remember because I have really bad memory, but yeah, just to do good. Yeah.
Well, what do you say we have some fan questions?
Yeah, sure.
Let's start with Raptor. Raptor, I'm gonna invite you to speak. You could ask Kenny any questions about just generally for the podcast. Just make sure the questions aren't like memeing and shit. Kenny's be right back, I think. So yeah. So I think Raptor might be AFK. He's not accepting the invite. As we're waiting for Kenny as he's be right back. He's AFK right now.
I'm back. Hello?
Hi. Okay, our first guy for questions would be Sean, because I know for a fact he won't meme on a podcast. Sean, you there? Sean? 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 Hello?
Sean!
Sean.
Okay, there we go. Finally worked.
Okay, Sean, you could ask Kenny questions about, I don't know, anything just for the podcast, basically, I guess.
Yeah, let me just get on back over here and look over at Kenny. So give me a. Oh, thank you. So, hey there, Kenny.
Hi.
Well, I know you've been able to do monster truck stuff as well as road racing, but more on. I kind of want to figure out more on your monster truck career, especially on how long you've been doing it.
Oh, how have I been doing it? Actually, I've been doing it for around 4.5 years, since like late 2017. Yeah, I guess you could technically call me a veteran there, but
It may have. And probably now want to add something on road racing here because we know this is probably one of the biggest seasons with how many drivers we're getting. What will these drivers make it a little bit harder for you to get wins, or are you up to take this challenge?
I'm up to take the challenge, but it's definitely gonna give me competition.
Okay.
Any more questions, Sean?
No.
I'll let A-Top. Never mind, he's not here.
He's just gonna fucking meme. That's all he's gonna do.
He's gonna put moaning noises into his microphone.
Yeah, probably.
As
He's gonna be like,
as we're like 30 minutes in, what should we talk about?
pineapple go on pizza.
Yes.
Did you know your mom is your mom?
What is your biggest fear in life?
What is my biggest fear in life? Heights.
Mine is a roller coaster
Oh, I hate roller coasters. That's why I said heights.
or a big ass spider.
I hate spiders.
Or what is
Wait, does ketchup go in pizza?
no.
Dang it.
Well, I mean, do you like ketchup on your pizza?
No.
I mean, I was about to be like, who does? Who is your favorite NASCAR driver and why?
Brett Kozlowski,
Why?
because I like the lower numbers and I like people who actually know what they're doing.
Mine is Chris Buescher
Yeah.
because he's highly underrated and he outperforms his equipment. He deserves way better than what he's given, but I think next year he's going to do a little bit better.
Especially he's moving the Roush too.
Who?
Brett Kozlowski.
Yeah. Who is your least favorite driver and why? In NASCAR.
I think we all know this. Chase Elliott. I hate him.
Why?
Now, here's why. He's a crybaby. He blames everyone for everything. He's a young driver. Don't get me wrong. I know you're gonna be like, "Bruh, come on." Like, no, he's a young driver. He cries about everything, especially at the Bristol night race when Chase Elliott came up on Kevin Harvick, and it wasn't even his fault that his tire got messed up because of Kevin Harvick. It's it's because of him, and then he started arguing. Like it's just
I disagree.
complaints.
I disagree.
He complains all the time.
I disagree. But
I
my least
agree
favorite driver
with-
is Joey Logano because he always causes a bunch of wrecks. And he's a little bit
Moment.
and he's a little bit of a silver spoon because whenever he causes wrecks, he says super speedway racing, or whenever he gets wrecked and flips, super speedway racing should be changed. Yeah, he's the same one who caused that fiery crash at the Daytona 500. So you know.
Short track racing.
Who is the person you've gotten the most arguments with in this world?
In this world?
Uh-huh.
You or my mom?
Surprised you didn't say Juan.
It's probably you or my mom.
Who is... What do you think of your paint schemes for next season? Or this diecast?
I don't know. You haven't made many. You've only made my main scheme.
Because I'm lazy and I don't feel like making your scheme yet. Let's look inside of this diecast actually. Yep, that's right. You can see the motor inside of the diecast.
See. Wait. The hell? What's happening?
What?
I don't know. Spazzing. Yeah, just remove the hood.
How do you ungroup things on Roblox?
I don't know. Roblox.
On FTX?
I don't know. Frack, what the fuck? Frack, my character!
You're now anchored.
What the f- Give me F3X, give me F3X.
No, you're now pink.
Yes. Give me F3X. Sean over there is just like, what the
Okay, we gotta
Yeah,
actually be
3X.
serious. This is a fucking podcast. What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know.
What is the easiest track in road racing?
Talladega.
Why?
Because it's a super speedway.
What is the hardest track in road racing?
LA Memorial Coliseum.
How?
Because it's like a 250-mile track. It's just, that small of a track.
Yeah, smaller than a penis.
Smaller than,
A grain
Your-
of salt.
yeah, it's smaller than a grain of salt.
What is the hardest race you've ever had to race?
Hardest race ever?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about Bowman Gray? You had nausea issues. How did you feel about that race?
Bowman Gray, we don't talk about that, okay?
But we do.
Bowman Gray, yeah, it came to the point where you said, like, yeah, people are probably gonna have, like, eye issues because you're literally just going in a circle. That's why you put out that caution, like, just for, like, a break. And I got out of my car, and I just started feeling, like, super weird because I was going in circles the whole time.
And you see
It
the,
just
like the
felt really
walls,
weird.
the walls.
Oh, it's just like, holy frick. Like, I'm staring at my computer, and I'm just going in circles, just for like 100 and something laps, 200 laps or something. And I just had to have you sub in.
Yeah, and I ended up finishing like 20 laps down.
Moment.
Still finished
Without me
ahead
and
of,
you did like a 100-lap race practice.
Still finished ahead of Ultra though.
Ultra was like, what, 56 laps down?
Yeah. What was the easiest race you had to race this season?
last season.
Last season.
Homestead.
Why?
Because I led every lap. And Kenny moment.
How do you feel about almost getting screwed at Kansas when there's a flip right before they cross the line, but the caution came out after they crossed the line? How did you feel about that?
Pretty dumb. Didn't I win Kansas though?
Yeah.
I started like complaining because that was like the dumbest thing ever. Because I already crossed the line and he called out the caution, so it was like white flag already. It was checkered flag. So, or no, it was white flag. It was the final lap when the caution came out, and you were like being dumb, and I had to complain about it because it was so dumb that he had to call a caution, and then I won the race automatically.
Yeah. Actually, we have a few other people who could ask questions. We're gonna have Raptor ask you some questions.
Oh, okay. Raptor.
Raptor.
What?
Raptor, no meme questions. Ask questions for Kenny for the podcast's sake.
So Kenny,
Air.
how'd you
Air. Just air.
error?
Okay, what's your question, Raptor?
How did you feel about winning at Kansas?
Against you? Good.
Yes.
Because Rec decided to be.
I
because
did
Rec
cry
decided
about
to
it.
be dumb. Oh, it's dumb because we already, both me and you crossed the white flag when the caution came out, and he said caution. I'm like, shut the fuck up. So then I started complaining because it was dumb that Rec did that.
Yeah. But he did win the race fair and square.
Yes, I did. Because Rec made me automatically win.
Yeah. And plus the race would have been over already.
Yeah.
Caution at the last lap. The race would have been over already if you crossed the restart zone.
Chicken balls. Yeah, Kansas. Track.
Any other questions, Raptor?
Anyways, how did you feel about your dominance last season?
I guess you could say I did good. I had 6 wins. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially in my rookie season.
Oh yeah.
Any other
But especially.
Any other questions, Raptor?
No, I think that's it. Because I was planning to do 3 questions, but instead I came up with 2.
Okay. See ya.
Bye, Raptor!
Bye, Raptor.
Bye.
Dumb asshole.
Oh, Juan wants to ask a question. How's it gonna go?
Juan,
So,
what's
in
up?
the beginning of the season and towards the end of the race, after New Hampshire, when I gave you the win, how did it affect your championship hopes? Do you think?
Wait, run that back. Run that back. You just went into questions immediately. Run that back, please.
Come back.
So, through the beginning of the season and towards the end, how did the win at New Hampshire that I gave you? How do you feel like that affected your championship hopes?
I actually thought that you gave me the win there. I actually thought if I win Homestead, I would win the season. But I came up 8 points short because you came in second. But even if you still would have won by I don't know, 4 points or something. But when you gave me the win, I started having so much hope because if I won Homestead, I thought I would get it championship. But my heart started raising. I was like, oh, I'm excited about this.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest there. The whole objective was trying to get you jittery, and then so I could win Homestead, but it didn't really work. But I got the championship anyway, so.
Well, let's think about it. maybe if Kenny won stage 1 at New Hampshire, he could have a shot at winning the championship. Because if Juan finished third, the difference would have been 5 points. If Kenny got those 8 points for stage wins, he'd win by 3 points the whole entire championship.
Yeah, but I was really good at New Hampshire, so I could have easily won that race.
Any other questions?
No, that's it.
Are you sure? Okay, I'm not gonna have a top. Actually, I'll let him ask questions for the podcast, but don't play moaning. Don't do memes. I swear to God, dude.
If you do like some fucking British accent of moaning, I'm gonna be mad.
British accent.
British
You
moaning.
mean Australian accent?
Oh, wait, he's Australian. I thought he was British. Oops.
Okay, I guess A-Top doesn't want to be on the podcast for
Raptor's
questionnaire.
raising his hand.
Yeah, we'll have Raptor back on.
I think
As
Raptor
we're
remembered
about-
his question.
We're about 44 minutes in. Oh my God! I'm banning A-Top.
Actually, you fucking idiot, dude.
Never mind.
Fucking idiot, bro.
No,
God.
fucking retard.
So sorry about that issue.
Raptor skill issue.
Raptor, what is it?
Kenny. I didn't think of a question about the championship, but
Championship.
how does it feel to see that? How did it feel seeing that you had won? How did you feel that you were second in the standings?
Let's go drop ice cold water on my balls.
Oh my
How
God!
did you feel at the end of the season that you were second in the standings for winning the championship?
Felt mad. I wanted to drop ice cold water down my pants, but you know.
I thought you just said that you dropped ice cold water down your pants.
I wouldn't do that because I was mad that I lost by 8 points.
No! Oh, God damn it, Ultra.
Ultra! What's Ultra doing?
I'm in A-Top.
What's Ultra doing now?
I'm in A-Top. Fucking retard.
A-Top.
But I'm
How do you
gonna
get
get
the
canceled. I'm
vaccine?
gonna get canceled for
How
saying
do you
that.
get the vaccine?
Are you
bro?
actually? Did you actually?
No, why would I?
Anyways, I'm gonna get food from the vending machine.
Yeah, same here. Bye, guys.
BTS moment. Fuck! Now everyone's gonna see the other studios that they shouldn't be seeing. Fuck me. Just ignore all these Race Hub studio stuff you see. It's nothing important.
It's just, you know, going to get Gatorade.
Yeah. Ignore the recording studio. This is BTS. Behind the scenes.
Can't get my Gatorade. That's
Okay,
racism.
where are you guys? Where are you guys? Where are you guys?
I don't know. I'm gonna get Baja Blast.
Ew.
Oh, let me
Yeah.
get my Baja Blast. I got milk. What? Milk. Rack. Explain.
Oh, give me my Baja
My
Blast.
Baja
I
Blast.
want my Baja Blast. Give me my Baja Blast. Only available at Taco Bell. What are these nuggets?
God,
Bro,
A-Top, get out of here. Ban A-Top.
because he doesn't know what Baja Blast is, I'm killing him. Oh wait, I got lemonade. Now I'm gonna get
Oh,
lemonade.
it keeps giving me milk.
Fucking idiot.
And I keep getting.
Get your empty cup.
I just got an empty cup.
Yes, and then get Baja Blast with it, or Quick Fruit Punch, or whatever.
Milk.
I can get lemonade.
Can't get anything.
Bro, this
Keep
man
giving
has
me
a
milk.
burger that's bigger than his fucking helmet. I'm gonna get tacos.
I want my Baja Blast.
I'm gonna host the awards ceremony right now because I feel like
He
it.
doesn't know what fruit punch is.
Okay.
He's getting milk. E-Pop doesn't know what fruit punch is.
Each his own.
He's
I'm gonna get a
got
cheeseburger.
Bro, A-Top doesn't know what fruit punch is, bro.
I'm gonna kill you.
He's got a
Okay, I'm gonna end the podcast here. We're officially out of time because I feel like it.